Hi, everybody. It's me, Vicky. I'm here to do the monthly forecast for November. And I'm beginning with Virgo because I am a Virgo and strong Virgo with Scorpio ascendant and Leo as my moon sign. So we're going to begin with Virgo. So I'll do the earth signs first. And it is Friday night, so hopefully it's not too dark in here. You'll be able to see the cards if I have the lights on right. And we will begin. So let me see. So we are going to focus on November predictions, readings, energies for the Virgo rising sign, moon sign, and sun signs. I'm working on astrology charts all day. The energies for November, if I can recall, there seems to be a lot of focus on mind, body. There will be a lot of activity of people working for themselves and making some really good extra money, whether it through communications, videos, blogging, maybe even tarot readings. There seems to be, with Pluto in the fifth house, an awful lot of death and rebirth and transformation. So there may be quite a bit of people looking really deep down inside through. There was a lot of focus on higher learning, going back to classes or taking classes, realigning themselves with more of their higher purpose or the purpose of what they are wanting to do. I've seen also in relationships, lots of luck in partnerships and business. Lots of luck. So there may be also joining forces and starting some businesses, but with Neptune in the seventh house, you got to be kind of worried about rose-colored glasses. So there's a possibility that with Neptune, there could be some illusions. Let me see what else. There was Lilith was in the 11th house. Chiron was in the 8th. So Chiron was kind of like, is our traumas. And so we've been hiding our traumas right now. Everything is a little bit more behind the scenes in their sex and intimacy. So, and with 11th being more of the social. So for those who are facing their fears of going forward in the social media, is going to be those who are going to succeed with what I had said earlier about, starting careers and making lots of money. So those who can go and look inside, work through it, and be able to emerge to coming forward. And this is the energies of what November had brought me. All right, let's begin. November for Virgo, rising sign Virgo, moon sign, and sun signs. Cross watchers, you can watch this for you as well. And these are just for general readings. For those who wish to book a more personalized reading, you can book me on the website. Here we go. Oh, looks like some fighting over this. Lots of healing, though. Wow, lots of healing. Lots of healing. Virgo, rising signs, moon signs, sun signs. Virgo. I don't know why I keep on choosing this place to do my readings lately. I used to do them at a different location, but this is where I do nails, and I don't know why. I think it's because the light is here. Don't know. Interesting. 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 Oh, great. Interesting. All right. Overall theme. Overall theme is there seems to be some conflict over your emotions regarding what to do with someone that someone emotionally, whether it's you, whether it's you're not feeling that you're ready, but there's a conflict. And the conflict is coming through. The conflict is coming through regarding somebody that you want. And this person is offering some of those emotions to you. And there's a little conflict. All right. And so this is the it's kind of like the hidden, what's the energies that's going on here. So it looks like there is something going on here, Virgo, with a conflict. And there seems to be a little bit of maybe some rivalry, maybe a little competition, or, maybe you're insecure that there may be some competition, or somebody has their eye on them. And it's concerning. And I am showing that, it is your person that you have been, kind of hoping for. I'm seeing what is going on with you was that there was a releasing of the anxiety. So I am seeing that the conflict may be there, but it's not based on the conflict that used to be there with the anxiety. The anxiety is no longer what is impacting this decision. In fact, the anxiety seems to be releasing and healing. And you have just gotten to a stage where this was once a big problem with this person. So you have done a lot of healing on what was going on in your head, in your mind. You were having a lot of stress over this, and it is showing that you have also released all of the pain. So you are having conflict, and you're not feeling that this is worth the fight. And what's happening is, according to this, you're not feeling the anxiety and the stress because you have been healing the pain, and you're not recognizing what it feels like to not have the pain be in the problem. Like, you're so used to having the pain is what you felt. You're not aware of what it feels like without the pain. We usually get pulled to what we have to be healed. And what you have been releasing was that pull. You always felt where I was passionate, where I felt that pull, that energy, that ambition, that drive. I had to have it. And you're releasing that now. You're releasing the desires to capture. And why that's been happening was because you started focusing on your success. You start focusing on your own self, your own manifestations. What do you want? And because of that, you started realizing that where you were stuck before, there would be movement, that there was some energies that you still have to work through. There is some more work that has to be resolved here. But that because of the fact that now you're in a different cycle, this is where you are stuck. It's foreign to you. There is a lot that's happening that you're not familiar. And so why? It's because of the fact that we were so used to the deception. We were so used to the energies of healing. We were so used to the needing to, we were so used to needing to be captured or captivated by this healing energy. So we would always run towards what we needed to heal in ourselves. So here we have the Seven of Swords upside down. It's basically we're seeing the truth now. We know what's going on. We know now, oh, I don't need to have that. I understand now. This was just something inside of me I had to work out. This is not something I need now to be able to figure out. I was always captivated by having the ability to follow my heart, I thought, but really I was just following this pull to be healed. And then really what's happened is, here we have another is, which is this new beginning in communication, knowing how to say, this is what I want. This is what's important for me. This is what I am promising. And this is what needs to be promised to me. The energies of the world upside down is stating that we're not fulfilled yet. We haven't received what we actually want yet. We are aware that going after people who don't want to be available, who we need to pursue, who are not really ready for us, that's not going to satisfy us. So this is feeling love and grateful for completion and being able to receive what we were working for. And the resistance here is because of the fact, according to these cards, we are now just going into seeing that we need to do something that is the opposite, not going and doing the same thing that we've done before. And to find the truth, I'm showing here the Nine of Cups is about wishes and luxury and receiving everything that we wanted. And so if we need to find the truth, is that, if it's money that we want, if it's receiving everything that we want through material world, we need to be not resisting it. We need to be honest about it. We need to accept the truth. And maybe, are we more pulled towards money and material world when we live a world of trying to have something else? And if that's the case, what is your intuition telling you? Because you've got the Nine of Coins upside down. And if the Nine of Coins upside down is about that abundance, are we resisting the abundance by resisting the money, by resisting getting what we want, all because of the fact that we are stopping everything because there is this conflict? There is this conflict. I am showing here, we need to set in motion, moving on. We need to not be stuck trying to figure out this conflict with someone that we thought that we love. We have to let go of the one that we love in order for us to get the money, to get the abundance, to have the completion, to not be deceived, not to have the heartache, not to have the anxiety, and to know that the person with the emotions that is ready for us will give us that emotion. We have to see that we're resisting being the Queen of Cups, that we are resisting being the person who would be the queen with the heart. Or it could be a Cancer or a Pisces or a, was it Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? But this is upside down. And if it's upside down, there is resistance. And resistance to the Queen of Cups, because that's the divine masculine, divine feminine. And if you are, this is all resistance. Everything here, that's resistance, that's resistance, that's resistance. Even what I am seeing is, what is this telling you? I've got karmic influences and it's upside down. So this is telling me, this says entrapment, blocked, and surrendering, upside down. It says get unstuck, get untrapped, get unblocked, because it's over. We have to let it be done. We have to move on. And we have to start over from scratch with new energies now. I'm sorry for this, may have been a negative reading for some people who may not like the fact that they have to move on from somebody or a situation that this could be. But again, here's karmic influences. We have, not only do we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands upside down. And so, you know, Eight of Wands is about fast action and movement. Eight means karmic. And when we're looking at the overall energy, it was about strength and being stuck. So strength and patience and courage. But this was being stuck. So we have showing here that, you know, we're not having anxiety. We're not dealing with the broken heart. You know, we are focusing on our money, our new jobs, our success. But, you know, this conflict is, you know, you're leaving. You're leaving by pushing it aside and say, I just don't want to deal with that. I'm in conflict right now. But all of this is saying, yes, but you're pushing everything away that you want. And so that's what you have to do, is let go. So what will come through for you, Virgo? Virgo, rising sign, sun sign, ascendant. We'll stop right there. All right. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. They say, you know, these ones I don't read upside down. These ones, it says, you know, you have to see where your boundaries are. And when you're pushing someone away, when you are resisting, pushing someone away, or saying, I don't want to deal with this right now, you're actually blocking everything else in the world. And this is what happens with boundaries. A lot of people get confused by that. They think they can decide on what they can block out and be open to other things. And your energies can't shift and change. You either have to be open or close. And you either love or, you know, like you just can't love some people and not some people. You are always expanding from one type of energy. So the boundaries you are erecting, believing that you can be shut down and push aside this person and avoid all of this. But what's happening is, where's are your boundaries? You can't be pushing an energy out one direction and an energy out in a different direction. It doesn't work that way. So what's happening is this conflict is destroying everything else: money, success, friendships, socializing. They say here it is really important for you to see that you're getting holes in your auras, rips and tears in your auras, because you're trying to stretch your aura through energy clearing. And because of the fact that your energies is getting a little bit mixed up. And also in November, you are to see that the universal laws are at play. So if it's karma energy that has to be released, karma has to go. If they were somebody who was karmic, they have to go. If there was something to do with a karmic lesson, they have to go. It's the laws, and the laws are not going to stop working just because you want them to. Resistance is resistance, and the law of gravity doesn't sometimes work. Law of gravity always is in action. They say, balance your inner divine feminine, and that is, make sure your feelings are not repressed. Make sure that you are not blocking, because I've seen so many hearts here upside down with resistance. So much it's saying, let go, let go, let go, game over, it's done, push it away, and you're suffering. And so what would be best is that if we can go and say, okay, if I let go, what's the worst that can happen? Well, according to this, you'll be happy. And so if you don't let go, you're going to just get yourself stuck, and you wasted time being unhappy. So I know that Saturn is in retrograde, and Saturn being in retrograde just came out of retrograde. But this is Saturn in retrograde. And so this means that allow what took place during Saturn retrograde. It was releasing old karmic stuff. Saturn is about karma. And there is so much here. This is karma. This is karma. This is karma. I'm seeing karma here in some certain areas. So why don't we just trust that new beautiful things can come our way once we can let go of this person that's causing so much conflict, because it's causing conflicts with everything else with us. All right, universe, what do we have for Virgo for our chakra and Kundalini cards? All right. Oh, that's interesting. They say you're a light worker. And because of a light worker, what happens is we get easily in entanglements where we feel these energies that's not even our own. And so there is possibly this person that we felt that we loved so much that we're having a hard time letting go, to find out that it was an entanglement. And for those who do not understand what an entanglement is, an entanglement is, and here's channel. So this is being a light worker. There's a channel where we were an entanglement. So an entanglement is when two souls, there is no starting and stopping. It's basically from a frequency of a sympathetic energies. And because of the entanglement, you don't know really where you stop and they start. And so when you are so intermingled with their energies, you feel them just like they feel you. So the more that you felt that you were doing all of this work on yourself, that this would go and feel good for them, but they're not recognizing it coming from you. They're only recognizing it in them. So because they don't know what is you and what is them. So the more that you have this entanglement, you're raising up their vibration and they're like, yeah, I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm good. So it's easily what's going on here is it doesn't mean that they're not going to be back. It doesn't mean that they're not seeing the value and the worthiness in you. This is just saying that basically you need to allow yourself to focus on your energies. You need to allow yourself to focus on your abilities to do all of this. Cleanse your energy, get your aura in a good place, because of these laws. When you fill up with all that light, everything is going to go and fall right perfectly into place. All you have to do is let go of that conflict with that person. And once you do, there will be success. You have success. You have success. I've seen it here where you have success. But right now you're blocking your money. You're blocking you being the Queen of Hearts. I've seen here you are blocking twice your wish fulfilled. And I'm sorry for seeming to be some bad news there. And I'm a Virgo, so I have to take it too. And for those who are Virgo rising signs and Virgo moons, take that too. Let go of the conflict with that person who you love. Not quite ready. Not quite ready yet. He's not the King of Hearts. He's just the Page of Cups. So he's just not quite ready, but he's trying to offer you a little love, or you're trying to offer it to somebody too. So I believe that we're in it together and we can make this work out for all of us. I hope that you have a lovely month. And mid-month, I will do another reading, and hopefully we have a better turnout. And subscribe if you have not had a chance yet. And I look forward to seeing you again mid-month. Thank you. Bye-bye.